So continuing with the topic of mensuration, next we are going to see the 3D shape of a cube. So cube, it's a 3D shape or a three-dimensional shape which is bounded by squares on all the sides. So when we are talking about a 3D shape, it means it's along 3 axes. So I'm going to draw a cube. The easiest way to draw is draw parallel lines to the axis and just join them. So this is the cube. Let us assume that the side of the cube is A units. So that means that all the sides are of the length A, and when we see a cube, we can see that it is bounded by 6 squares. So this is 1 square, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a 6. So quite confusing. So just think about the room in which you are seeing this video. So think about the walls, the front wall, the back wall, the wall on your right hand, the wall on your left hand, and the ceiling and the floor. So it's just like that, 6 sides on 6 sides. So let us start with the cube. So what are all the things which they ask for a cube? The first one will be the curved surface area. The curved surface area, sometimes called as the lateral surface area or the CSA. So what do you mean by the curved surface area? It's nothing but the walls which are surrounding you. So when I'm seeing walls which are surrounding me are nothing but the wall in front of me, the back of me, the left hand wall and my right hand wall. So here the walls are all of square shapes, and since the area is asked, we know that the area of a square is A square. So how many walls? Totally there are 4 walls. So the 4 walls are 1, 2, 3 and then the 4th one. So it's A square plus A square plus A square plus A square, which is nothing but 4A square units. When we are talking about the total surface area, total surface area is nothing but all the surfaces including the top and bottom. So it is nothing but the TSA. So since we are considering all the walls, it's nothing but already what we have considered, the CSA plus the top and the bottom. So how many are there? 4A square. The ceiling is again A square and the bottom is again A square. So it will be 6A square units. Next, the last one which we are always asked about is the volume. So like how we considered that the area is nothing but the number of 1 square centimeter squares which can be kept in that particular face. Similarly, Volume is nothing but how many 1 square cubes can be kept inside the cube. So it's like A, and again here also A. So when we are splitting each one into 1 centimeter divisions, so it means the volume will come to A into A into A, which is equal to A cube cubic units. So learning the formulas alone is not enough. What is needed is you understand what they are. So the curved surface area, remember, is the walls surrounding you. So there are 4 walls, remember that. Total surface area is all the surfaces around you. So including the walls, you have to also add the ceiling and the floor. And finally the volume, it means what and all is inside the cube. What can be filled inside the cube. So it's like the liquid which is filled inside a glass. That will be the volume. So similarly, the air which is filled inside the cube. So when we are asking about what is inside, we will be talking about the volume. When they are asking about painting or maybe a metal sheet being folded into a cube, we are talking about the area. So we just need to know where and what place a curved surface area is applied. And for example, total surface area, when they are talking about a closed metal used for basically making a cube, you will be considering the total surface area. But when you are talking about painting, we never paint the floor. So at that time maybe alone the CSA, that means the walls and the top alone will come. So we will not take the bottom at that time. So it changes. That's why it is very important you understand what it is instead of just by hearting the formulas, how you arrived at the formula. Thank you.